Lacey Johnson.
Hmm.
The smile says everything. This girl is hilarious. I swear to God. The other night we were drinking. I don't know who was laughing more or who was crying more. I mean, you're just incredible.
We have fun. I like to have fun. I like to laugh.
You know what? The world needs a lot more laughter.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
it's good for you.
I mean, if anybody can walk out of the house and look like you, wow. The hair, the smile, the nose ring, the tattoos. Now tell me what's up with the tattoos.
Yeah, I really like geometric shapes. So that's a lot of it. This is actually a bourbon glass with a ball.
Yeah.
So
What's
I've worked. This is just a pattern.
Were you
I like-
high when you did that?
No,
Were you drunk?
no,
No? Why did you do that?
because I like it's like jewelry. I don't have to take off.
How about this one?
Yeah, same. I mean, I designed all my tattoos. So yeah, and then this is like the Fibonacci sequence, and my friend Kelly has the same one.
What's a sequence?
The Fibonacci sequence is based on the golden rule. So like everything in nature is based off this sort of geometric equation that makes everything sort of like repeat and very actually predictable. So
No shit.
yeah. So
What-
it's normally depicted in a rectangle. I'm sure you've
Were
seen
you born
it.
in the 70s?
I was 1979.
The LSD is still flowing.
Yeah, yeah.
Were your parents hippies?
No, not
They
at all.
weren't?
No.
Get out
Yeah.
here.
I think my dad smoked weed one time and he was like, I'm good.
Where's the creative side of you come from?
I don't, well, my dad is almost, I mean, he could have been an engineer. He's very smart, very creative.
Yeah.
So I know it comes from him, that sort of
I mean, you are
engineering.
really creative.
Yeah.
And what do you do now?
I'm an interior designer.
Are you really?
Yeah, I do commercial interior design.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I thought you were just like a makeshift artist.
I also do makeshift art. Yes.
Your art's really cool.
Thank you.
I saw one the other night you showed me, and it was, how long does it take you to do some of that art?
A couple months.
Like, it's
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I say a long time, you can see it and pay attention to the detail, and you're just like, whew. And it's like your tattoos, like they're just like, it really has amazing. Like, if you do sell your art?
I do commission art because I don't like have a studio or somewhere I
Right.
can just store the art and
Yeah.
wait for somebody to buy it.
What's the
So-
most they've ever paid for a piece of art?
$2,000.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh my God.
I know the thing is probably worth like at least $10,000, and it's sitting in like a basement right now.
The art?
Yeah,
No.
the teal one.
Oh yeah.
big- yeah.
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 So interior design.
Yes.
When did you get started doing that?
Well, I wanted to do it from a very young age. I remember I was like 12 or something, and my my uncle owned a luxury home building company, and so I kind of knew what plans were, what an architectural set of plans looked like, and I picked up a piece of grid paper and I drew my dream home. So
Your dream home?
My dream home. Well, like the first floor or
Was it
whatever.
like a tree house or something?
No,
What was it?
I had a sunken bedroom with an outdoor shower. Like, it was lit.
Get out.
Yeah.
You still have the drawing?
No, I wish I did.
Dude, I wish I still had some of my kid drawings.
Yeah,
man. I
right?
was so creative.
I bet.
12, 13, 14 years old. I'm like, man, I had right?
Yeah.
And then kids and your brain just, nope,
Yep.
calls away. Bye.
Yeah.
Now my kids are older, brain came back.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's what I've heard about kids. They sap
Yeah.
your energy and your brain power.
Yeah,
Right.
and your sleep.
Yeah. And your sleep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's crazy. But interior design. So
Yeah.
if you're working here in Charlotte,
I work here in Charlotte for a company called Design Bar.
Design Bar.
Yeah,
What-
we're strictly interior design, but we're licensed interior designers, so we can do a lot of what an architect can do.
Why do you need a license?
Well, we don't have to work with architects anymore.
Oh, that's why.
So if I want to seal a set of drawings, I can do that without having to.
So explain that to me. What does a seal mean?
So a seal on a set of plans, there's a seal that you stamp that has like your number on it and your name and everything, and then you actually sign over the seal. So,
And why do you need that?
well, any set of construction documents has to have a sign and seal from all the engineering and any designers that are involved. So architect, any engineers, civil.
Do interior designers like architects? Y'all get along or do y'all fight?
Well, what I do, I consider it to be interior architecture. So any walls that go inside of the shell of a building
Yeah.
is what really more like an interior architect or interior designer would do.
So an architect's more like the carpenter and you're like the painter?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like that analogy.
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, that's
I
cool.
do.
You're all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good. I'll make this shit up as I go.
Yeah.
So, no, it's awesome. So what's the biggest project you've worked on?
Well, I worked, I worked on a theme park last year. Yeah, yeah. It was not. I mean, it's nothing.
A theme park.
Yeah, it's not really much I
Get
can talk
out of
about.
here.
It's it.
For Carowinds?
Yeah, no. Not
Who
Carol.
did you do it for?
I can't even talk anything. I can't even really say
Did Michael
anything.
Jackson come from back from the dead and build like a theme park or something?
That would have been cooler, I think, than what I actually did.
Like when you did the theme park, what did they hire you personally to do?
They hired my firm
Okay.
to do, all the, just not the rides. Anything else that you would experience at a theme park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Like one example.
Like a restaurant.
The restaurant.
Yeah, but there's several.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It was-
Disney World.
It was interesting. Yeah, think Disney World.
Think
Yeah,
Disney
but
World.
it wasn't Disney
I
World.
get you. Something like
Yeah.
that. Cool.
Yeah.
What like for homes? Any famous people you've done work for?
No, I don't do residential design.
Only commercial.
I like my sanity. So
Commercial.
I only do commercial.
So that you have a studio here in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go there? What would I go there for?
You would go there to set up a meeting to talk about your next tenant upfit.
And what's it look like in there? Is there anything I can see?
There's a cool mural. There's
That's
a really
it?
cool. It's small. It's at the NC Music Factory, so it's
Okay.
a very small space. We're not a big firm.
So if I'm upfitting something and I meet with you guys, what would go through like in a first initial meeting? What does that look like?
Well, I will. Truthfully, what normally we do is we would meet you at your space.
Okay.
You wouldn't. We have people come to the office when we present finishes and everything, but the first initial meeting would be meeting you at the space that we're going to be designing, talking about your goals.
Colors.
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, in that first initial thing, color doesn't even come up. It's more like,
Theme.
here's the program.
Okay.
These are how many rooms we need. These are how many seats we need. This is, it's more about the program than it is anything about aesthetics. That all comes like later.
It sounds like you have a pretty cool job. What was your shitty job before this one?
Like, what
I
did
mean, you
I
had
do
to be-
before I
No, I'm
became a
saying-
designer?
Well, a little bit of that, but like you had to be an interior designer and you had to have like a shitty job first, right? You didn't jump into the good one first, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I started out at 14 years old washing dishes at the Elks Lodge. I had to pick up those big, heavy rubber mats and shove them through the dishwasher at the end of the night. So yeah, I was in the service industry for a very long time, and that's what I did to put myself through school.
So when you started the upfit and you're in a commercial space, what are you asking the people that want to design it? Like, what questions are you asking them?
Well, what are your goals with this space? We try to ask about budget, but nobody ever tells you their budget before. They just want you to design with no budget in mind, and then they make you cut everything out. So it's more like, what are you trying to achieve? What aesthetics? We do ask aesthetics, like,
Yeah.
are we looking for modern? Are we looking for something kitschy? What do you have in mind there? That kind of stuff. Yeah, just, I don't know. It varies, and it's always, once you're in the conversation, you start to realize more and more questions geared towards that client.
Do the people that are opening the business or doing the space, do they have any freaking clue what the hell they want?
So sometimes no, and it's a nightmare. Because there are some people, I will say a lot of like people with PhD after their names think they know more than you do
right.
about design,
Right.
and they can be very difficult to work with.
Yeah.
And then you really feel for the people who this is the first commercial construction job they've ever done.
It's
It's
their
their
first-
business.
it's their
They don't know how much things cost. They don't have a
Right.
clue, and you really want to help them. And
They got an SBA loan and they're
Yeah.
like, hey, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
And we have all these wild dreams, and they go,
you got to talk them off a ledge.
Yeah.
You can't afford that.
Right.
Yeah.
stay off Instagram and what's that
Instagram.
other one? Etsy.
Pinterest.
Pinterest, that's the one.
Pinterest, yeah.
Stay the fuck off Pinterest.
Well, I will say, actually, we've had some good collaborations with clients who use Pinterest.
Oh, okay.
And it's great because they set up a board and they share the board with you, and then you can see what's in their head.
So if you're a new business
Mm-hmm.
and say I wanted to start a new Sun Stoppers,
Mm-hmm.
and you would come into my building
Mhm.
and you would go, what am I doing? I
Mhm.
tint windows, I do paint protection stuff, and like you would create the whole experience, like where the sales counter needs to be,
Mhm.
where the lobby needs to be, and then the shop, right?
Yeah, so we call that a test fit.
Okay.
So you would tell us your program again. So yeah, we want a bathroom, we want a waiting area that seats this many people. We need a reception desk that accommodates one person, two people. Like that's all stuff you would give us, and then we would plan it on the floor plan and then present that to you.
Do you buy the furniture too?
We actually do at the firm I'm at now. We call it procurement.
So you design it, buy it, upfit it. Do you have the labor that comes in and does the upfit too?
No, we would partner with you would hire a general contractor to do that work, and we partner with the general contractors.
And you give them the plans.
We give them the plans.
So
we get them permitted, and then we give them to them.
I want an outlet here.
Yeah.
I want a light bulb there.
That's what you would do with me. And then it would be on the plans, and then the GC would say, yes, ma'am.
How many buildings have you gone into that people upfitted before you, and you're like, this is shit?
Oh, like all of them. If I didn't work on it, it's shit.
Like the light switch is in the wrong spot.
Oh, my house is like that. Yeah. Honestly, I don't notice those things as much as I probably should. I notice more like other types of inefficiencies or just aesthetically unpleasing.
Why don't everybody just get Lutron?
Lutron, yes. Well, it's expensive, but
I know, but my girlfriend's an architect and she's badass, and now I'm hooked on this fucking Lutron thing. We go to bed, the lights are on, and we go, honey, don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean, businesses need to do that too.
Yeah, well, most of them do.
The remote.
Yeah, especially restaurants usually are very big into that, because you'll notice you're in a restaurant, it's like 5:30, and the lights start to get dim.
Hey,
and all
sit
that.
up! I want to see you. Yeah, come on, you're sloping down.
Well, and I got this microphone right here.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You've had things close to your mouth before.
Maybe. Alcohol.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's all good.
I'm having so much fun.
So, Lacey, take me through the most expensive outside the amusement park project that you've worked on. Like a dollar amount. Like if someone hired you and said, yeah, we got $1 million budget.
That's nothing.
That's nothing?
That's nothing.
Get the freak out of here.
That's like...
Are you kidding me? $1 million is nothing?
$1 million
For the
is
design?
Nothing. Are we talking about the
Upfit?
cost of the upfit?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
How much does this shit cost?
I mean, I don't even know where to start, but I'm doing a revamp of a restaurant here in Charlotte, and it's really just changing finishes, and that's $800,000. That's just
what
finishes.
What are they changing?
Just finishes. So like
What's a
the bar
finish?
top.
What's a finish?
Like the bar top,
Oh.
the wall finishes,
Okay.
the banquettes.
They want to go marble.
Quartz, but yeah.
Quartz. But the floors, you change the bathroom too?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I'll tell you one
So
thing.
flooring, yeah.
So one thing I see on Instagram that I think is fucking sick is an all black bathroom.
We're doing one.
Get out.
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah?
I have an all black bathroom.
Oh, I love a
Sexy.
good little, yes.
Are they
Is
not
the
sexy?
ceiling black too?
Everything.
Yeah.
It's black.
I love a small powder room with like
Yeah.
really big scale
Little copper
prints on
hints
it.
here,
Yeah,
yeah.
copper. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I
You know
like
who
it.
designed that? Me.
Oh.
Yeah. Me.
Oh.
I told my girlfriend what I wanted, and we collaborated.
You collaborated.
We collaborated. She was really against me on this like tile floor thing, and then I turned around and found like it was supposed to be like a backsplash, and I put it on the floor, and she's like, "Okay, it does look good." It
Nice.
was all copper. It was cool.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, I've been watching Instagram and I see this shit. And it's called Black Design something. And it's really cool. You see like the whole house is black, the interior is black, like
wow.
everything is black. And it's like super cool. So you're doing one. Where are you doing this black bathroom?
Oh, it's at the restaurant that
What
we're
restaurant?
outfitting. Cowfish. The Cowfish at South Park.
No shit.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they have a few restrooms, but
Do you get the grand opening special to go over there and get like the party when they re-grand open?
I would, yeah, usually.
No, do they invite you?
Yeah, yeah.
So you get free meal?
Probably.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Hey, baby, we got a free meal Cowfish in a couple months, I think.
Ayo.
When are they opening back up?
Oh, they're not actually closing. They're going to phase it half and half, so it's going to stay open.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I think it should be complete.
But
in
why
like
are they
June.
remodeling if they're already in business?
Have you?
Freshen it up.
Yeah, it's time.
It's like your
They
hair.
haven't really, yeah. They haven't actually changed it really much since they opened, and it's a cool style. But they're looking.
Do you normally do your hair different colors?
I have for the last few years. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was purple before this.
It was.
Yeah.
So you've been through all the phases.
Yeah. I've even shaved it before.
You have?
Not quite as closely
Now
as
the thing
you are,
is,
but
do you think that creative people, artists, interior designers, are a little loopy when it comes to this kind of shit? Like your clothes, your tattoos, your hair, your nose ring.
I mean,
you said, screw it, I'm going to be me.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're an artist and you're not like a little bit crazy,
Yeah,
your
I agree.
art's probably not
The
that
thing
great.
is, what I love about you is you own it. Like, you
Mhm.
fucking own it. When you walk in the room, you're like, I already know I'm a badass. I already know I'm a badass.
What I say when I walk in a room is not I'm a badass. I know I'm a weirdo is
But
what
you're-
comes into mind
But
for
you're
me.
not a weirdo. Like, I don't perceive you as a weirdo at all. I
Okay.
perceive you as a confident woman who owns who she is.
Yeah, I'm confident in my weirdness.
I love it. No, I really do. Like, it's something to be learned from that. Like, I feel like being square.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the banker, you have like the look, and he has nothing but khakis.
And French blue. Right.
It's like, bro, just because you changed your watch today
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're cool.
Right. Right. I see you have different eyeglasses on today.
So you don't do any interior stuff for homes.
No.
Have you ever done that?
I've consulted some people who wanted to switch out finishes and stuff. A lot of people. So what happens a lot of times is people think an interior decorator and an interior designer are the same thing.
What's the difference?
So a decorator is who picks out your curtains and your pillows and your tchotchkes and crap.
Oh, okay.
The designer is selecting where your walls go and where how your kitchen is going to get laid out in terms of residential, and that's a designer. And a lot of designers can do decorating. I'm not great at it, but a lot of them can. But a decorator can't do what a designer
So what
does.
Skill set do? Like, you do CAD work or? Do
Yeah, we work in Revit. So
what is Revit?
It's CAD. It's computer aided design. Yeah, it's like AutoCAD if you've ever heard of that.
I have.
But it's more models in 3D than just like a flat version.
How long did it take you to learn that?
Just a couple months, I guess. I don't know. I kind of had
Did
to
you go to school for that?
Yeah, I went to school for interior design.
I know, but I'm talking like the stuff that you do. Like Audrey, my girlfriend, she does the 3D modeling. She does architectural design. I'm amazed at the shit that she does. Like when she shows me stuff, I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But how do you learn how to do that cool shit? Like,
Well,
you don't go to school. Do you just sit in front of a computer and just learn it?
Yeah, well, like with Revit, that was like on the job training. I had to learn on the job because
On the job.
Yeah, because I was taught AutoCAD in school, so I did take a class for that.
Right.
But then I started working at a firm that used Revit,
So it's like a model. You go in and you can see it.
Yep.
How long does that take to do?
Create a model.
Like when you did Cowfish, like what did you do there? Like
Oh,
walk me
like
through
a
the
set of
process.
CDs normally takes about 2 months to put together for the size of projects I do.
Okay.
So
CD is a what?
construction documents.
These
Sorry.
People on
Contract documents.
People watching
technically.
this shit are dumb.
Contract documents. Technically.
I'm dumb. I don't
Yeah.
know what the hell that means.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, we're talking like you know what I'm talking about.
I
so.
hire smart people.
Yeah.
They make me look smart.
Yeah.
Okay. People are like, Mike, you send great emails. I don't send them.
Yeah.
I have other people do that shit
I
for
have
me.
a person. Yeah.
If you want to look intelligent, hire intelligent.
Yes. Yeah.
You got to be the visionary.
Yeah.
As a business owner, I always tell people, I was like, I'm not that smart. I'm in a room with smart fucking people,
Yeah.
and I hired them.
Yep.
And they do cool shit.
Yeah.
Like you do cool shit.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted a 3D design of my shop, I would hire you to do that. And
Yeah.
that would take 2 months to do.
Yeah.
What would I pay
guess
for that?
I have
Just
no. I
ballpark it.
I don't know.
Like if I'm a small shop and I just
What
want-
are you talking about? You just want a
want
drawing
you.
of what you have?
I'm coming to you.
Okay.
You're at home.
Uh-huh.
We just drank some whiskey together,
Okay.
and you're like, "Hey, girl, we're friends. Like,
Yeah.
I just want a little 3D model of my shop. I'm trying to redesign it. I want to make it
Okay.
look cool. How long would that take you to do?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it would probably only take about a week.
Yeah. What would you charge me?
To do.
Friends and family discount.
Friends and I don't know. Hourly. How about $100 an hour?
Is that fair?
Yeah.
$100 an hour?
Yeah.
You're worth more than that.
Yeah. I mean, normally
You hear that?
we,
You hear
we
that?
charge.
That was fast. Yeah, I'm worth way more
You
than
asked for the friends and family discount. Yeah, no, I think my services are charged out at $175 an hour.
$175 an hour.
Yeah.
Audrey, what's your hourly rate? $250 an hour?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's an architect.
Yeah, but the thing is, hey Micah,
Yeah.
do you know what the Porsche dealership charges per hour to work on a car?
What kind of work?
Like service work, like you go and get oil changed and they want to tech your car. Huh?
400?
It's like $300 or $400.
I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, you want to be an oil change mechanic, you could be making
$2.50.
laugh out loud, whatever. No, it's all good. Here's the thing. You can
Okay.
charge whatever you want to charge as
Yep.
long as somebody's willing to pay it.
Yep.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, 100%.
And you need to start charging $5,000 for your paintings Or not your paintings,
My
but your art.
art. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that.
Do you have like an Instagram account for the art?
I do.
What is it?
Artist Lacey Marie.
Mike, could you get that?
Yes.
What is it?
I got it.
Say it again.
Artist Lacey Marie. Lacey.
So we were over there the other night at some friend's house. They had a birthday, and we started shit talking, as we always do. I paint
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yes.
Were you a little bit impressed? Were you
I was a lot impressed.
where you're like, this big meathead, bald head.
That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
You're
I was like,
there's no way.
we'll see.
I'm
Yeah,
re-
no, it's
I'm
very
really a
cool.
nerd. You know I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
I just have muscles and a bald head.
And
So I
a
look
bald
like a
head.
cop.
You do.
I
Yeah.
know. I get pulled over and people are like, oh, what department are you with, sir? I said, I can't tell you.
The secret one.
I'm the one that you don't ask about.
Right. Right.
Yeah. No, I really love art
Yeah.
and I love artistic people.
Yeah.
I would
agree.
love to be a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
But if I fucked one up, I would not sleep at night. I would
Yeah.
be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that they have a parent.
Yeah.
Like if I tattooed a girl and I
Yeah.
fucked up or I
Yeah.
was not feeling good,
Right.
her mom's gonna see that.
She's gonna come after you. Yeah. That I think that medium. I think skin would be really hard.
It'd
you
be
know,
hard.
and then because then you
You
got
know,
your
they say-
veins and bumps and stuff.
Well, they say they practice on pigs.
Yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
So here's the thing. My girlfriend said you came over to our house and you were looking through sticks. What were you looking for?
Oh, I was creating an art piece. I
Was
was
it-
doing macrame.
But what were you looking? Literally, there's fucking limbs on the side of the road.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
what
I
were you
didn't,
looking for,
And
a
I have
special
sticks
leaf?
in my yard. No, I
did
just
you want the one with the
needed-
knot in it? Did you want like a
Yeah,
certain
it had to be something.
weird?
Yeah, it had to be.
Artists that need weird shit.
Yes,
So you go look through a bunch of sticks and you're like, there's the weird one. That's
Yeah.
the one I want.
that's right.
Is that right?
That's
What'd you
exact-
build with that?
Macrame. So you take, you remember it from the 70s.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I don't.
knotting.
I don't know
It's
shit.
knotting cotton cord.
Knotting cotton cord?
Yeah, like tying knots, kind of like knitting,
Knitting.
kind of. but
And you
it's
were doing
knots.
what with it?
Just, it was an art piece for somebody.
Who'd you do it for?
Charity.
Charity.
Yeah, I do a lot of art pieces for charitable, like
Good for
auctions
you.
and stuff like that. Yeah,
We started
because
doing
people
that.
don't actually want to buy it.
We started
so.
doing that, but I need to start getting on it a little bit more. When I'm back in Texas, I have a little studio. Excuse me. We are giving proceeds of my art to Canine for Warriors.
Yeah.
So if anybody buys one of my art pieces, half of it goes to buy new canvases and art supplies. The other half goes to Canine for Warriors.
Tell me about Canine for Warriors.
So Canine for Warriors is a charity that rescues dogs and gives the dogs to military vets that are having trouble, mental trouble. And I will tell you this, I don't want to cry, but the thing is, when I had my back surgery and I was in bed for a while, my little Yorkie, my buddy laid with me every day, and he was my therapy dog. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if I didn't have that little thing to
You
pet,
have a Yorkie?
I do.
Oh my god. I love Yorkies.
I have two of them, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, we have shared custody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I went and visited them this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my ex has got them at the house with the kids. They belong at home, but I do go grab them and play with them all the time.
Cute.
They're the best, man.
They're
Dogs,
cute.
dogs will absolutely love on you no matter what.
100%.
It is the best. And
There are no conditions with
I
their
feel
love.
really bad because we travel so much.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey and I wanted to get a little small teacup Yorkie and carried it with us on the plane. But when we go to Europe and we go to all these different countries, I feel really bad trying to bring like a little 10-hour flight in a little teacup.
Yeah.
So we decided, and she Googled how long they live. Like the teacup Yorkies don't live as long.
Really?
Yeah, they live a lot less, like 7 to 8 years, wasn't it?
Really?
Yeah, the tiny ones don't live as long.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's about, like Great Danes have a really
it was just
short
sad. Like
lifespan.
my Yorkie's been alive for like 13 years.
Oh, wow.
And he's missing teeth now. And when he smiles, I'm like, look at my buddy.
Does his tongue hang out of his mouth?
A little bit,
A little bit?
not too much.
Cute.
Yeah. So what are you working on now? You said the cowfish. What else project?
I'm working on a little thing for the Blumenthal.
Oh, really?
It's like a little, they have this side room where they do,
What are you doing there?
yeah, well, the room right now is very utilitarian, and we're just kind of making it more like a cigar bar looking
Yeah.
space. It's not a cigar, you're not
Yeah, yeah,
smoking
yeah,
cigars.
yeah, yeah.
Just more lounge, more
More
like a
lounge.
lounge. Yeah, it's an area where people can upgrade their tickets to go and hang out before and after, and sometimes they get to hang out with like producers and stuff.
Have you done many restaurants?
Yeah.
So the restaurants, to me, if you had a badass restroom, like I'm talking, you walk in the restroom, you're like, baby, you got to go pee.
Yeah.
You got to go pee. That the room is.
Yeah.
I think that's a conversation piece.
I agree.
And are you doing that now? Are you doing like some cool bathrooms?
Yeah, yeah. I think I agree with you 100%. It's very important to have a nice restroom, well appointed,
Yep.
little details, because people are in there,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they're not undressing anywhere else, you know,
But
they're
the
in the
thing is,
bathroom.
It's memorable.
Yeah,
And
it is.
one thing I do in business, when I do business coaching, is a lot of guys are like, man, I'm going to remodel my shop. I'm going to do this, this, and this. And the first thing that I tell them to do, the very first thing I do, I say, listen, guys, I know you're tinting windows and you're working in the shop, but remodel the bathroom first.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you, mom, cannot walk in the front door and say, hey, mom, the bathroom's right over there.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, whoa, 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 whoa. You want to use the bathroom? Hold, give me a minute.
Yeah.
If you have to say, give me a minute,
Yeah.
then it ain't the right bathroom.
Yeah.
You need to do a cool bathroom.
Yeah.
So in our bathroom in Texas at one of our Sunstoppers, we have one of those ones that blows water on your butt.
Oh, a bidet.
We do. we, and it's crazy because people will leave our shop and they're like, I have 4 massage chairs,
Oh.
4 of them facing each other with TVs. And my Google reviews, we love the lounge, the massage chairs.
Yeah.
And then they go to the bathroom and they get the little, create an experience.
Your
That's the why.
gestures.
Well,
Yeah.
the gesture
Reminds me of something else too.
the gesture is more air.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's it blows the air.
Blows air up your ass?
It does
Oh.
actually. We went to Japan. I fell in love with these damn things.
Yeah.
I swear to God, as soon as I got off the plane, I was like, honey, we need one of those.
We need one.
Yeah. If you want to go take a shit in Japan, anywhere in Japan, you're good.
Okay.
Airport, train station, doesn't matter.
They
It's
got-
good.
They got,
Cleaner than
Yeah.
probably the Ritz-Carlton.
yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's insane.
Nice.
Travel to Japan. It's one of the cleanest places I've ever
Long
been.
flight.
Mm.
But yeah.
Well worth it.
Yeah, I know. I've heard.
Where are you
Sure.
from?
I'm from Washington State.
What?
Yeah. Spokane.
What? Is
Not
that what-
Spokane.
Is that where the little accent came from?
But I guess so. Yeah.
How long you been in Charlotte?
Over 20 years.
What? Where'd you go to school?
The Art Institute of Charlotte, RIP. They're not here anymore.
They closed
They closed.
after you graduated.
Yeah.
How much do you pay for your education?
A lot.
How much?
I don't know. I think it was like 40,000.
What?
Yeah.
Did you take a loan?
I did, but I also paid, so I didn't have a lot of student loans. I paid while I was in
You
school.
paid $40,000 to learn how to do CAD.
No. Rude.
So you paid $40,000. What did you learn? How long did you take to get an
Yeah,
education?
I have a 2-year degree.
2
so
years.
I have a 2-year
So
degree.
it's 20 grand each year.
Yep.
And what did you learn there that you think that is like, I really am glad I went to college to learn?
Yeah, well, I mean, you learn how to you learn how to detail, like you learn how to draw casework that you want to design. You learn about, actually you take very rudimentary classes about graphic design.
Okay.
You have to take some math classes, some English classes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And color theory, art history.
So what's color theory?
Color theory, I mean, everybody should know about color theory. I think it's
I
such
think
an
it's
interesting
important.
topic.
I think so too.
Yeah. It really talks about complementary colors, like what goes together, what doesn't, how different combinations of colors can go together, and then also what color impacts you, how it impacts you, how color impacts you. So, for instance, I find purple a very interesting color because it's in its full chroma version, it's considered like the color of royalty, and it's a very aggressive color. But when you think of lavender, it's the color of safety. It's often, attributed to safety. And so color has so many different, and also what I love about purple is people love it or they hate it.
Right.
So they have visceral reactions to it. This is why you won't see a lot of purple if you go into any business, unless it's like part of their logo or something like that, because people love it or they hate it. But
Really?
yeah, so
That's very interesting.
yeah.
So what other colors do people hate?
Well, I think red is a I mean, it's useful, and especially you'll see it a lot in restaurants because it's a food-friendly color. But if you use a lot of it, it's very aggressive, and it can be anger-inducing.
What's my favorite color?
Blue. Orange. Oh.
What does orange say
Orange,
in the color palette?
yeah, I mean, it's a happy color.
Happy color.
It's a happy color. I don't know the ins and outs of orange that much. I do a continuing education unit on color theory every year.
Yeah.
So it's time to do that again.
Tell me about orange. You got to research it now.
I'm going to have to look at that
So-
on the next podcast.
So what do most businesses go with to stay relatively safe?
Well, they go with their logo colors a lot of times.
But
And
if you're going to design a space, what's safe?
what's safe?
Yeah, like safe. Like, let's do the grays and the whites.
Yeah,
And
blues, greens. Yeah.
like what's safe?
Orange would be safe.
You think?
Yeah, in the right amount.
In the
You know,
right
it has
amount.
to be the right
Yellow?
amount.
What about yellow?
Yeah. It's interesting because as happy of a color as yellow is, if you use too much of
It's
it,
loud.
it's anxiety
It's
inducing.
loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's a soothing color to you?
Lavender. I do like
Lavender.
lavender or soft or like baby pink.
Yeah, you and my girlfriend get along. I bought her the Stanley. I bought her the big one.
Yeah.
She drinks it all day long.
Yeah.
And then she has the cord on the charging cable. Lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I like to smell at night before I go to bed?
Lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah. It's a good thing to smell at night.
No, I do like it. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
We actually bought these candles. They're called margarita candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we light these things, man. I had actually one of my coworkers gave me one for my birthday, and a bottle of whiskey and not a lavender, margarita candle. He lit it, and I swear to God, I fell in love. I've been buying them ever since.
Oh, I love lavender.
Yeah,
yeah.
but these are
You should
margarita. It's a margarita candle.
What does that mean?
So the candle smells like you're drinking a margarita.
Oh, okay. But it's like lavender scented
A
margarita?
little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it smells good. It's like
Do you grow any lavender?
I don't grow anything except hair out of my nose.
That's most of us.
Ears too, right?
Ears,
It's,
yeah.
when you get a certain age, it's
I
like
haven't experienced ear hair, but I have
Do you
experienced
wax?
nose.
your nose, or do you have hair growing anywhere?
I don't. I'm so fortunate. I do not have.
What's your nationality? Background?
I'm whitey white. So my brother.
I love that.
My brother had one of those 23andMe's done, and we were like 90% English.
No shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm more English than friends of mine who are English.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. There's
Yeah.
no Jewish in you.
No.
I love it.
No, or like people think I'm like Greek or Italian, or I could see Jewish. I mean, I got the nose for it.
What's up with the eyelashes?
What about them?
I don't know. Are they extensions?
No.
They're not.
I use a serum
A serum.
and good mascara.
I mean, that seems to be popular in style today. Like you see these women,
Long lashes?
and you go to the airport, and you're like, whoa, those are eyelashes,
Yeah.
like big ones.
Well, yeah, a lot of people do the extensions. They
They
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking. Are
No.
yours clipped on?
No, these are my
They're
eyelashes.
real?
Yes.
People would pay a shit ton of money for those.
Well, I mean, just buy the serum.
What serum?
What serum?
Yeah.
Obagi.
Where do you get it?
I got
Amazon?
Skinmatics online.
Skin?
Yeah, it's like $80 for a little tube.
Skinmatics? What does it do? Make them longer?
Yeah, you
No
just apply it
shit.
every night and
Get out of
they
here.
grow.
They make them grow?
Yeah.
Get out.
I will say, like, I already had like pretty good eyelashes before, so it's not like if you have no eyelashes, this would be your result. Would
Really?
happen. Yeah.
If you want your eyelashes to grow, why are we not selling that shit?
What, sun stoppers?
No.
Well, it does stop the sun
Serum.
if you think about it.
No, I'm talking about the serum. Like we need a magic formula for like, hey, if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, these women are going and getting clipped on eyelashes
Yeah.
every month.
Mm-hmm.
We can sell them a serum and like,
Yeah.
get rich.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a private label one. You want to do that? Be an endorsement?
Yeah, let's do
That's
that.
what I need to do.
I think I could endorse
Let's
it.
do it. I'm
Yeah.
serious. I'm looking for the next big thing, and I swear, women buying eyelashes, I'm in.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, women
Yeah.
products.
Yeah. Because we'll
Anything.
spend money. We'll spend.
No shit.
Yeah. We'll spend money.
I know. I'm looking to get my like right here. I have like this little blue, like it looks like a whatever. I don't know what the hell it's called.
Yeah.
I was talking to Dr. Ferrari. He was on my podcast, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Come in and get a consultation. I could do it in about an hour, but you got to wear like a chin thing." And I'm like, "I don't care." Like, he said he could suck out all this like right here, like seconds. I'm like, I'm in.
My problem is I lost weight, and so then mine was sagging.
Well,
So.
the problem is that I lost weight everywhere but here.
That's
My
unfortunate.
waist has gone down 2 inches, but I gained it right here.
Yeah, oh, that's unfortunate.
And you don't realize it at the moment, but when you take a picture with a group and you're like, what? No, delete it.
Why
delete
didn't anybody tell me to look up?
delete now.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend's always like, lean forward, you know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have filters on my social media post.
I don't
I
do
actually
that either.
post all
Yeah.
the scars, all the wrinkles. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm natural.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. No,
Do you
I don't use
filter in here?
filters. Mm-mm.
Good for you.
Yeah. There's why?
Why? Well, you're
Yeah.
an interior designer. You do CAD, so you're like, you know what? I don't like that zit right there. You know.
Yeah.
You ever
no.
done that?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm. No.
Why do you think women do that?
Insecurity.
Insecurity. So you own it.
Yeah. I mean,
When you take a picture, it's like, nah, that's
these are my
me.
wrinkles. I might ask you to take another one. You know, to find.
have a
the
boyfriend?
best- I do.
Oh.
I call him my man.
Your man.
My man. We've been together for 20 years, so.
So I interviewed one of the Carolina Panthers guys the other day, and he, Shaq Thompson, he was talking about friends, and he goes, I call them my brothers, like everybody's my brother, my sister, or whatever, and he's like, and I told him I was a cousin, I'll be a brother soon. But do you have, when you say friends, like do you have friends, or do you have acquaintances? Do you have relationships with people? How do you?
Yeah, I just call my friends my friends,
Right.
my best friends.
What's it take to be a friend?
A lot. I'm selective.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, yeah,
I made the Facebook friend.
yeah, yeah.
And then now what's left? Like,
Yeah.
what do I have to do? The
Well,
podcast,
I
and now we're
mean,
friends after that?
well,
Oh, I gave you whiskey.
Yeah, well, it takes. It's already said it
Baby
takes a lot,
steps.
Mike.
I love it.
Yeah, no. Really, we have to connect on like a interstellar level.
Let me
like,
ask you a question. Would you collaborate painting with me?
I'd love that.
You would?
Yeah, you know what would be really cool is if I created a dimensional piece and then you painted it. I
would
think that
love
would be really cool.
Can we do that together?
Yeah, we should.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be sick.
It's fun.
Yeah.
How old are you?
46.
46.
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
When was your birthday?
February 21st.
12th.
12th?
February 12th.
Ah,
You're Aquarius still, or you?
No,
no,
I'm,
you.
I'm
You're
a
over
Pisces
the line.
on the cusp.
You're on the
so
line.
I'm on the cusp.
Yeah.
The truth seeker.
You
the
are.
dreamer.
Is that what you are?
No, you're the truth seeker.
I am the truth seeker.
Yeah, Aquarius is the truth seeker.
that-
Pisces is a dreamer.
So I'm a truth seeker.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You
Me
see
either.
through people's bullshit, I'm assuming.
I probably do.
Yeah.
No, I just talk so much shit.
Yeah. Also
I,
that.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I believe about half the shit that comes out of my mouth too.
Awesome.
So I mean, realistically, I mean, life just needs to be a laugh, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I love about you. You laugh.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Thank
You're
you.
artistic. You got style. So if you want to be an interior designer, don't be stale.
Don't be stale.
I don't
You
think.
know, it's interesting because some interior designers go into it for the technical aspect of the job.
Right.
And I don't understand that. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just, become an architect?
have you
if that
ever
was-
worked with any stale people?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And they're not
definitely.
artistic.
And they're not artistic.
Why did they-
I worked with a designer that she had to come up with like finishes,
Yeah.
so like carpet and all that stuff, and she was like stumped. She didn't know what to do, so I had to help her design her space.
Then
Yeah.
What the fuck was she being an interior designer?
I don't know. I don't know what drew her to that field.
Here's the thing. If you can't dress in a certain style, you're not welcome in the club.
That's one thing.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, you have to have style.
Yeah.
Own it.
Own it.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. How many tattoos you got?
I have no idea.
No idea.
No.
Are they all over the place?
No.
Are
not
they
really.
randomly selected?
Yeah. Pretty much. I have one that says broken crayons still color. I like that one a lot.
Randomly selected.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, I tried to make them all geometric, but
yeah.
yeah.
And are you have any new ones in design?
I don't have any on the docket right now. No.
What do you think about this one?
I like it. What's it
See?
say?
It says I'm a badass motherfucker.
Are you sure?
Badass motherfucker.
Are we
It
sure about
says
that?
whatever I wanted to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a kanji.
It says I'm the boss.
You know
right?
what?
Sometimes.
Here's the thing. There's certain things that have meaning, right? Like there's certain meanings that you have. Like what does that mean to you?
It means I'm badass.
Right.
That's what it means.
Right.
Right.
But it has a meaning to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it says.
Yeah.
It means something to me.
Yeah.
And it means I got it in Tokyo, Japan, and my girlfriend did Google Translate with the guy. And to me, I don't know anybody that is my friends that have tattoos made that they got done in Japan. So I said it was my 50th birthday present.
Nice.
She actually paid for it.
Oh,
Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. And it probably has her name in there somewhere.
I
don't
hope
even
so.
know. Maybe on ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the weirdest tattoo place that you have? What tattoo?
Well, I don't have a weird placement, but I do have a fun story. So,
Tell me.
16 years old, I got a stick and poke for
A what?
a stick and poke.
What the hell is
So
that?
we would take a needle and you would wrap thread around it, and then you would take India ink and you would
What?
poke, 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 poke,
Get
poke,
outta
poke,
here.
poke. So I have a heart on my hip. Wait for it. This is really good. So my mom found it and she flipped her lid. She was like, "You are such a slut. You're." She just did not like tattoos. So then fast forward like 3 years, she's like, "I want you to give me a tattoo." And I refused to do it. And she finally broke me down. And so my mom has a stick and poke tattoo. And she's like one of the most conservative people you've ever met.
Hey, Mom.
She'll see this.
I love it.
She'll see it.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Hmm.
She's a badass.
She is a badass.
How old is she?
She's 76.
Are you guys cool?
We are. But she lives back in Washington.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about Washington.
It's Evergreen State.
I know nothing about it.
It's very beautiful. I will tell you the interesting thing is, so my dad had a house on the river, the Spokane River. He lived in Idaho, but so when I moved away from Washington, I lived on like almost on the Missouri River. Those rivers are not created equal, not even close. And not since I've moved from Washington State have I seen a place where the bodies of water are like clearish, clean, see-through.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and I'm sure, I'm sure all across the country there are, but any of the places I've lived, it's just like, ooh, it looks muddy.
So it's beautiful there.
It's beautiful.
Clean.
It's very beautiful, very clean. Mm-hmm.
Are they Mormons out there or what?
But we did have a fair amount of Mormons
That's what I
in Washington and Idaho. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was funny because it was not uncommon to have Mormon classmates, but there was a Catholic girl once, and
Oh.
that was weird.
She was weird, huh?
It was weird.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Are you religious?
I'm not religious, but I do believe in God.
Do
Yes.
you?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go on that subject. Sorry. Yeah, it's
Okay.
all good. I believe in Jesus.
I wouldn't go down a rabbit hole with it either. So it's all
the thing
good.
about religion is there's so many different beliefs.
Yeah.
I feel that there's so many wars and so many people that have killed each other in the name of religion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to stay Switzerland. And
Yeah.
my thing is Switzerland doesn't get in conflicts with anyone, and neither do I.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit over here and be like, y'all want to fight?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Go do your thing.
I'm going to give you a hug.
Yeah.
If you want to come over here to neutral ground, I'm safe zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the safe zone.
Yeah. I
So
can see
I'll
that.
listen to you, and I'll give you all hugs.
Yeah.
So
Come
anyway.
hug it out with Mike.
Anyway, but
With
anyway,
Big Mike.
Lacey, thank you so much.
Thank you so
You're
much.
amazing.
This has been so much fun.
I love it.
I
Your
love it
smile is
too.
contagious.
Oh.
I have done nothing but love you since I met you.
Oh. Thank
Anyway,
you, Mike.
we're going to sign off. Real Talk Mike Burke. Lacey Johnson.